Okay, let's start this thing. So as ever, I'm taking a red eyeliner, lip liner, whatever you've got to hand, and I'm going to basically sort of sketch out where I want the wrist to be. I know the last couple of basic special effects videos have been a bit repetitive in this sense, and they sort of are. They're just a different shape pretty much. Then I'm going to go in with some crayon spirit gum, if my camera would focus. There we go. And for this one, it's really focused on the adhesive because it is a very high movement area and wax does tend to like to move around quite a bit. So I'm going to be going straight over where I've painted the red, and then I'm going to make sure I feather the spirit gum right out as well so that it adheres all of the blended part of the wax so it doesn't fall off basically. And then I'm going to create my shape out of scar wax. As I always say in these videos, use as least scar wax as possible for the most realistic look. I think I did use a little too much in this tutorial as I'm really not happy. Then I'm going to go over and apply another layer of spirit gum because the previous layer dried, and then tap it until it becomes tacky. And then slap it on there. As you can see, it's quite a big amount of scar wax and it doesn't blend too nicely into your hands, the hand wave, you know what I mean, because of the movement on it. But if you want to see an in-depth video on how to blend scar wax, I've got a whole video on it, and texture it and make it all look lovely like that, using a variety of tools including spatulas, your fingers, and putting pores into the wax with sponges. I'll leave a link in the description below, or there's an annotation on the screen now of how to do that. I highly recommend watching that, as I know a lot of people have trouble blending scar wax, and I feel like that video can really help you out. So then I'm going to lube up my spatula with plenty of Vaseline and start to make the slit. Now with this, I like to extend it past the edges of the wax just to add some more realism, as obviously it's only a one-sided thing. You could do it the whole way around if you like, but I wouldn't recommend it with scar wax as it's going to be very heavy and impractical. And then I'm going to go ahead and re-blend in the edges and add some more pores. This is all explained in the scar wax blending tutorial, so as I said, go over there and check that out if you're not sure. And I'm taking the Mr. Dasho Effects Bloody Hell palette, and I think this is the blood stain colour, and I'm going to start colouring the wax straight down the centre to begin with, as I wanted this to be not old as such, but it's been cleaned up, like you just wiped it with a load of tissue. So I'm going to add a bit of aged blood in there, and then taking some various colours from the Mr. Dasho Effects palette, I'm going to start to bruise up the skin a little bit and add some sort of irritation. I left the very edges of the wax the same colour as what they were originally, just for a bit of a highlight and a bit more of a raised look. Now as you can see, I did not blend the edges of the bruising, but that's because it was only for photo use and for this. Then I'm taking the I think it's just the blood colour, and applying this straight down the middle of the wound, and then we can get fun with blood. So as I said, I wanted it to look sort of clean-ish. So I'm going to apply plenty of blood into the wound so it really gets in there, and as you can see it really starts to feather out of the edges, but I didn't want that to begin with, so I took a paper towel and started to dab the blood away. And what I love about this blood is the way I've mixed it up with other bloods. It sort of ages really nicely and dries really nicely, but that's all I did, is I kept adding and taking away bits of blood and then splattering it around everywhere, tapping it with the tissue paper, moving it around until I was happy with the colour. And it does sort of make my skin look really, really infected, as you can see in the pictures right here. It does look pretty damn gross, but that's how you slice your wrist open safely. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, as that would really help me out, and comment down below what more basic effects videos you'd like to see, as I'm really enjoying this series at the moment. And I shall see you all very, very soon next Monday with a brand new video. Take care and stay scary.